Hello to all my YouTube subscribers. This is Here I Stand coming at you with an Jace Beauty and Arjuni update. In my last video, I showcased the two different kinds of hair from two different companies, and I told you that I would be combining and wearing them together. And this is the result. So if it looks more stunning than usual, it's because I came from the salon today. So, you know, my hairstylist, Shannon Styles, here in Chicago, hooked me up. Thank you, Shannon. And made me look flawless. Now, some of the curls have dropped out because it's rather humid here, and it was raining in Chicago, and I had to walk my dog. So, some of the curls fell out. But, nonetheless, I wanted to come to you because I am about 2 months into this hair, and I only have a few more weeks, 4 more weeks maybe, of wearing this hair until I have to take it out and reinstall it. In my previous video, you saw that I had purchased some bundles from Jace Beauty, and then I had purchased a bundle from Arjuni. And what I purchased from Arjuni was like a 16, 18 inch Curly B. And what you saw was that it was really curly more on the bottom than the top. And then the Jace Beauty I got, I think was supposed to be curly, but it was more wavy than curly. And maybe I ordered wavy / curly. So I know the ordering process and things have kind of changed since then. But anyway, so the two hairs were very similar in texture, and you know, I went through some differences. I know some people felt like I gave a very biased review, and it was very honest to find a little true understanding. So I have worn Arjuni now for at least a year, whereas I have worn Jace Beauty hair now for 2 months. So that was just, if it did come off a little biased, I tried not to be. I really honestly tried not to be. But if it came off that way, you know, that was not my intention. I really like both companies, and in the 2 months that I have been wearing the hair, I can say I've had minimal shedding, I have had minimal tangling, and I have not had any problems with the hair taking color or curl or holding curl or not retaining its you know, natural sheen and beauty, and, you know, I've not had any split ends or frizziness, overly frizziness, or anything like that. I have not had any of those problems. The hair has retained its softness, and, you know, I like both hairs, and I actually like both hairs together. And so what I'm going to tell you is that, like, you know, I showcased 2 bundles. I had a bundle of Jace Beauty and a bundle of Arjuni, and they were all about the same length. They were like 16 to 18 inches. And I had bought just like 1 bundle of Jace Beauty and then maybe like 3 ounces of the Arjuni, because it was a supplement to the Arjuni that I already had. Anyway, so the I'm going to kind of tell you where the hairs are in my head so you can kind of see it. This part here, kind of at the bottom, this darker part here, this is the Jace Beauty. So, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the Arjuni. This is all the Arjuni hair. So as you can see, I left it at the roots. I left it at the same color. I didn't bother that. And then at the ends, I lightened it some here so that it had this nice kind of a brown texture that blended more with the Jace Beauty. So now here's the Jace Beauty. So the Jace Beauty is this here. All this, this here. This is the Jace Beauty. Anything that's brown, like looks like a nice brown, that's Jace Beauty. It started off as brown. I used a Miss Clairol, like Honey Blonde, whatever box Beyonce's on. I like that hair color. And so I used that on the Jace Beauty, and it took really well. And as you can see, I have a piece in here that is super light, and I left it on just a little too long. And of course I can't find it right now. But anyway, it'll pop up here somewhere. But anyway, so I had no problems coloring either hair. The Jace Beauty took the color very quickly. Like, I think it was on there for maybe 20 minutes, and then it came out to a really nice color, and I took it off. The Arjuni, you know, the hair is just dense and heavier and coarser. I mean, not coarser, but it's just a different, it's a different grade of hair. And so I had to bleach it with level 40 developer, and I had to leave it on there for at least 30 minutes to an hour just to lighten it to this color, as you could see. So you could see the differences here. But nonetheless, here's that light piece you could see. But nonetheless, I really, really liked the way the colors turned out. It's really nice for fall. And that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something dark, but I didn't want to be really dark. And Arjuni here is like very close to a 1B. It's close. May not always be, but it is close to a 1B. So, with that said, I had no problems coloring the hair. And like I said, everything took really well. And I have Arjuni at the top here as, you know, that's around more of the perimeter here. So my shorter pieces that give that layering effect, that's actually the Arjuni hair. So, I mean, yeah, at the top. So it's Arjuni, Jace Beauty Arjuni. So, but yeah, again, no complaints. As you've seen me run my fingers through the hair, I have had little to no tangling. It has held some curl even through, you know, the weather conditions here. I have fingered it all day and played with it and combed it and stuff, and you know, it's still holding up pretty strong. The Jace Beauty is very light hair, so it tends to get wrapped up into your lip gloss and stuff when the wind blows very easily. When I wash my hair, sometimes I will get a few strands of Jace Beauty, and that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. I have cut my wefts in here, and I did not seal my wefts. So if I have a few strands, okay, that's fine. I understand it. The Arjuni hair, I've got a few strands of those, but it tends to typically not shed at all. And that's just, maybe that's just a different construction of the wefts from company to company. Not sure. Not trying to say one's better than the other. Just giving you the facts.